Welcome to tonight's show. On this episode, we will be discussing deviant behavior and the psychology behind it. Our guest tonight is one of the authors of the book Deviant Behavior. Everyone, please welcome Jim Taylor. Welcome to the show, Jim. We're so grateful to have you on tonight.
Nice to be on. Thanks for having me on so I can further discuss some theories on deviant behavior.
You're an associate professor of sociology, criminology, and criminal justice at Ohio University.
I am. Shout out to Rufus the Bobcat.
Hey. You have done lengthy research on deviant behaviors and the theories behind it. I would like to discuss with you tonight one in particular, the external restraint theory. In the book you co-authored, Deviant Behavior, you talked about physical violence, rape, family violence, etc. Tell me about the history of the external restraint theory.
It was developed by Andrew Henry and James Short in 1954. It was intended to explain why some people who are extremely frustrated commit suicide and others who are extremely frustrated commit homicide. Henry and Short consider homicide and suicide to basically be the same thing.
Interesting. How can they be the same thing when one is against oneself and the other is against another?
That's also a very good question. Both are acts of aggression fueled by frustration. They differ in that suicide is aggression directed inward at oneself, while homicide is aggression directed outwards against other people.
So Jim, what is it exactly that makes one person choose one type of aggression over the other?
In short, intensely frustrated people would choose self-directed aggression, suicide, if they experience weak external restraint, but would choose other directed aggression, homicide, if they suffer strong external restraint.
Interesting. Can we get a little deeper into the external restraint theory? Explain what exactly theorists mean by this.
Henry and Short define the strength of external restraint as the degree to which behavior is required to conform to the demands and expectations of other persons. In other words, the strength of external restraint is the amount of social control imposed on people so as to limit their freedom and range of behaviors.
Oh, okay. So who has this theory actually been tested on?
Well, we can't test it for obvious reasons, but what we can do is collect information and statistics from the CDC and from police reports.
Oh, okay, I see. Thanks for being on the show, Jim. I look forward to reading any of your future books.
Did that last segment leave you wanting more information on the external restraint theory? Do you want to know why someone commits suicide over homicide? Hi, I'm Martin Gold, and I believe that the mediating factor is the socialization in aggression by physical punishment. There are two types of socialization in raising a child. One involves physical punishment, beating, hitting, etc., to deter a misbehaving child. The other involves psychological punishment, guilt trips, cussing, yelling. Physical punishment leads people to turn aggression outward, while psychological punishment turns aggression inward. To sum it up, when children become frustrated adults ready for aggression, those who have been physically punished will likely choose murder over suicide.